Hey guys, so I wanted to make a quick video of how I post on Indeed. So I'm in the process of creating a new account. So I went ahead and created a new email, and I am go ahead and trying to create a password. And this is the part where I'm at. So I don't put my phone number just because it's already been linked to my other account. So I use um, the Authenticator app, and I'm gonna go ahead and plug in the number here. Yeah, I don't want any associations to my other accounts so they can somehow link my account to the existing one. All right, it's normally, this is normal. All right, so we're gonna go to, come on. All right, it's gonna ask me to verify my account. Here we go. Boom. All right, so done. All right, let's go back to Indeed. Post a job. All right, the first thing I'm gonna do is, so I'm gonna post a job, uh, what they classify it as a personal service. And normally what I do over here is, uh, let's put, you can either put work at home or work or mom needs help or something like that, right? Something that is not, um, does not link to your company name. We can change that later on. Uh, All right, I'm gonna leave this part blank. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put my middle name on there. I change things around. So this is actually a real post that I've created before. So I'm just gonna, this is normally what I come up with. You guys can put whatever. I know with the personal service, it could be a cook, it can be whoever. You just need the post that will get you approved within an hour when you call in. Normally personal services are approved immediately. So we just want to get a job post out there. Okay, we're gonna do one. All right, leave this all blank. I mean, accept this. This is just kind of going to give you a accepted rate, benefits. We're going to obviously change this part. We don't offer any, actually we do offer flex. All right. All right. Okay. I created, all right. Sorry, I'm just creating a legitimate job post here. Uh, Hold on a second. Oh. So comfortable. Okay. Okay. Good. All right. This will be good enough. All right. Good. 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 All right. Make it as much as legit as possible, pretty much. I'm gonna leave all this. We don't need all this skill test. All right. Oh, I just did something wrong. Hold on. Okay, we're gonna do no thanks. Um, all right, we're gonna ask you one more time to verify your phone number. And since we didn't put our phone number, it's gonna send it to email. All right, once again, it's gonna ask for this. So I'm on my phone, I'm gonna scan the QR code. And put a code in that's telling me on my phone. Hold on. Let's do it one more time. 4-2. All right, here we go. So that's posted. Now it's going to tell us at the top that we have to call to verify. Here we go. All right. it will take like a minute or so to process it, but at the top will tell you to call the number to verify your job post, which you'll call in, you'll pretty much give them your, your email, your name, um, they're gonna ask for the company name. You're gonna just say whatever you put at the top, and then they're gonna say, oh, is this a personal ad? You say, yep, it is. And then they're just gonna verify a couple more things. They're gonna ask you like, general city. Is this gonna be a one-time job post or a recurrent, which I say it's a recurrent, right? So it's a part-time job. And they're like, all right, these are all the questions we've asked. It could take up to 24 hours or something like that, or yeah, 24 hours to get you verified. We'll contact you if we need any more information. And probably within 10 minutes, you can refresh the page and it will say that your job post is active. So I'm gonna go ahead and call, and I will stop sharing. All right, so we're back on Indeed. This is about an hour and a half after I've called Indeed directly and verified my job post. So here, as you can see, it's open. So what I used to do is I would actually go in here and edit the job post and rewrite the whole thing. So I've stopped doing that. So what I would do now is I would actually keep this job post, but instead of keeping it open because you will actually have people applying on this job post, I will pause it. Okay. All right. So that way nobody can apply to this, but the job post is still open. Okay. The reason why I like doing that instead of either closing the post or rewriting it is that it uh, doesn't flag Indeed like an unusual activity, because technically my company is classified, or I don't have a company, but when I called it in and it asked me, is this a personal post or personal account? I said, yes, it is. So I don't want to close a post that is linked to this account. Okay. So I want to keep it open. And this is what I found works the best. All right. So now we're going to go ahead and open a new job post. All right. And I am going to use this post. Use a recommendation one. All right. And I already have it all written out. It's gonna load it. All right. So I've changed some things around. I've played around with it. This is what works the best for me. You guys can put, travel agent. I should have put remote on there. I used to have independent travel agent. Whatever works for you guys, but this is what I've been doing. All right, so I'm gonna put job title, remote. All right, we're gonna do full-time, part-time. I'm gonna click as many of this as I can. Why not, right? All right, so how many people do I want to hire for this opening? I used to put 10 and plus. That will flag Indeed. I've now started doing between 1 and 2. Let's just go for 1. And I've also decided to choose this versus like 1 to 3 days. I don't know. this is, like I said, I've clicked around to see what works for me. Like I said, this is just what's been working for me. So I've just been doing this. I'm not going to change anything. If it works, why fix it, right? All right, this is the part where we can change work at home because when applicants will click on your job post, they will see that. Now we can go ahead and change that. I used to put this that I own multiple businesses. I've stopped doing that. I go ahead and do this. I'm posting on behalf of another company, and then I'm going to put my company on there. All right. Let me see. I know I did a description for my job post. Sorry, I should have saved that. I don't have it saved, so I'm just going to take it from my website. Uh, all right, I'm just going to put this at the top. Oh, you know what? I'm going to add our own description. There we go. All right. Um, this is what I'm going to change. So I used to leave this as whatever Indeed is populating. And I actually got a few feedbacks from that. People are clicking on this, looking at this, that there's $23 to $25 an hour, thinking that this is not a commission based, even though I'm clearly specifying that it is commission based. And they get mad at me. So you know what? I stopped doing that. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna add other amount. I'm gonna do starting amount. I'm gonna do per year. And I always Google this, but let me see, Maryland. Hmm. Anyway, let's do like a 45K or something like that. Whoop, whoop, too many. What am I doing? All right. All right, we're gonna change the benefits. All right, I've also changed my job post completely. So I used to include that this is a 1099 position, commission based. Let me actually show you. So on LinkedIn post, this is my original post I used to post on LinkedIn. As you can see down here, I would put this as a 1099 commission based position with a chance to own your own business. And then down the bottom, I would also put about this position and once again, put 1099. I put this information somewhere else and I'll show it to you in just a second. So I went ahead and made it a little bit different. Um, you can kind of read through and see what I'm putting on here. But this is a little bit more in depth, like responsibilities wise, your requirements, a little bit more in depth. I've included some of the benefits, but not all of them. I just don't want it looked like everybody else's posts out there because I feel like we're all post the same thing. All right. So it's again, I'm not putting in here that this is a commission based on here. I am going to put it on here that this is commission pay or a bonus pay. I'm going to leave that on here. All right. We definitely don't want every individual email update because that is going to flood your inbox. All right. I always put on here application. Are you authorized to work in the US? Yep. I also want to put education. I want them to be at least high school or equivalent. We do get quite a few applicants are asking if they're allowed to apply while I'm graduating in a couple of months. No, reach out to me once you graduate. But yeah, we definitely want to put that on here. I do like to put language. English. And then this is where I create my own question. And this is where I am going to put this down at the bottom. So I would put down that this is a 1099 commission-based position, meaning no set salary. You must understand that in order to apply and attend our live Zoom meeting, do you agree to proceed forward with the application? Okay. And I think they have to say yes, or they have to click something that they agree with that. Okay. So this is where I put this. All right. So we're going to continue. We're not going to do this. We're going to skip this. All right. So here it is. So it's going to be pending. Normally takes like an hour for them to approve the job post. All right, so I'm gonna hold on and wait. I would definitely recommend, so from this point on, I would definitely make sure you guys are checking your account, maybe like every like 10, 15 minutes. Make sure you're right in front of the computer because as soon as they open, you're going to be having applicants applying. You want to keep an eye on things. This is not a permanent job post. You're definitely going to want to close it at some point. You don't want to reach an amount where it will flag your account. You don't want to get to the point where it will pause your account saying you need to sponsor this job because you reached a limit. That will flag Indeed. I would say get to maybe like 100 applicants and then you can always pause the job post, go through the applicants, then you can reopen it again or even repost it. There's a way to close the job post and then repost it again. You just don't want to get to the point where it will flag it saying you're just getting too many applicants because that's not normal, right? Like a day later where I went ahead and posted this. I've got about what looks like 142 applicants. I've replied to most of them. I have looks like 3 new. It did flag my account. that I had to sponsor it. So I went ahead and paused it. I'm gonna go ahead and reply to these people real quick. I have a template here. So like I said, I do post it right through the Indeed. Okay, this is how I normally do this. All right, so now we are good to go. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and open up another job post. Yeah, I don't think I want to sponsor it. All right, so now it's, as before, we didn't have this template, but I'm gonna go ahead and use the same template. All right, pretty much just checking, making sure it's all the same, which it is. All right, I'm not gonna sponsor it again. All right, so it is pending again. It should probably be active in about I don't know, 30 minutes or whatnot. But yeah, so this is normally what I do. I'm probably gonna go ahead and close this one. Hmm. No, it's fine. I'm just gonna say I didn't hire anyone. All right. All right, so we are good to go. Now, in this case, I probably wouldn't have opened it today just because I already opened it yesterday. I probably, like I said, I would have done it maybe like every other day. I mean, we got a good applicant amount. Like I said, I want to stay on the radar. I mean, at one point I got like about 600 and I couldn't even go through all of them. It flagged my account and closed it before I could even reply to every single one of them. So I'm fine with having these many applicants, pausing the job, closing it and reopening it again. Okay, so I've done it several times. It works every single time. So I hope this helps somebody who's, can't get on Indeed and whatnot.